Welcome back to Akim Academy. Today we are looking at the question 1A of 2021 update. Okay, question 1A of 2021 update. Now, if you look at the question which was given, we were given a question on recurrence, sequence, and series. So the question over here is under series, sequence, and series. But we normally call this term, this particular aspect, as a recurrence, sequence, and series. Now, what happens under recurrence, sequence, and series is they'll give you a sequence expression, okay, a sequence equation. Then they will ask you to find some missing values of the sequence. Okay, with the help of the sequence expression that they will give to you, you use that one to find the missing elements of the sequence. Now, if you look at this over here, we have the expression given to us over here is a subscript n plus 1 equals to a subscript n minus 3. This is the sequence expression they give to us. Now, they said n is greater than or equal to 1. Yeah, and n should be greater than or equals to 1. Otherwise, if n is less than 1, you'll be having problems over here. So, and they went further to say that if a subscript 1 equals 5, now this particular aspect over here, the a subscript 1 becomes the first term of the sequence. Okay, a subscript 1 represents the first term. Then they said that first term is 5. Now they said we should find a subscript 2, a subscript 3, and a subscript 4. Here they didn't ask you to find even to arrange them after. It's just a simple principle that when we are to find the values, after finding the values, we are done. Okay, good. So in this case, what we do over here is now we use this expression over here to find the values. Now they said n is greater than or equals to 1. So meaning that n can be 1. Okay, n can be 1. Therefore, let's take the first aspect and see something here. So let's say we have our a subscript n plus 1, okay, equals to a subscript n, okay, minus 3. There's the expression over here. Now, let's take this one. When n is equals to 1, because they said n is greater than or equals to 1. So when n is equals to 1, what happens? Okay, so what do we have? So wherever we see n in the expression given, we put 1 over there. Okay, so here we have we are going to have a subscript 1 plus 1, okay, equals to a subscript, we have n over there, so we have 1 here, minus 3. Okay, so at this point, we know 1 plus 1 will give us 2, so we have a subscript 2 equals, now if you look at the expression given, they said they gave us a subscript 1, which is equal to 5. So wherever we see a subscript 1, we put our 5 there in peace. So here we have a subscript 1 over here. So a subscript 1 is equals to 5. So you put it over there. So we have 2 multiplying 5 minus 3. Okay. So here we have a subscript 2 equals 2 times 5, which is 10 minus 3. And therefore our a subscript 2 equals 7. Okay. Very simple over here. Our a subscript 2 equals 7. So they say we should find a subscript 2. So our a subscript 2 here is given as 7. Okay. Now, so we use the same principle to finish to do the rest. Okay. So let's look at let's take the next aspect. So when n is equals to 2, okay, when n is equals to 2, what happened? So wherever we see n over here, we put 2. So we have a subscript 2 plus 1, okay, this one should be equal to 2a subscript 2, okay, because n is 2, minus 3, okay. So at this point, we know a subscript 2 plus 1 over here will give us 3, so we have a subscript 3 equals 2. Now that we know a subscript 2, we are able to find a subscript 2, which is what? 7. So we fix in a subscript 2 over there, so we have 7 here minus 3. So we have a subscript 3 equals, which is 14, okay, minus 3, and therefore our a subscript 3 equals 11, okay, equals 11. So our a subscript 3 over here becomes 11. Okay, so let's find our a subscript 4. They say we should find a subscript 4. So when n equals 3, okay, when n equals 3, then we have a subscript 3 plus 1 equals 2a subscript 3 minus 3, okay. So at this point, we have a subscript 4, okay, equals 2. So here we have a subscript 3 over here, and thank God we have been able to find a subscript 3, which is 11. So we put a subscript 3 over there, which is multiply 11 minus 3, okay. So we have a subscript 4 equals 2 times 11 should give us 22, okay, minus 3, okay. So our a subscript 4, let's say therefore a subscript 4 equals we do the subtraction over here, then we have 19, right? We have 19 over here. Now these are the values. These are the values that they asked us to find. They say we should find the values of a2, a subscript 2, a subscript 3, and a subscript 4. Okay, so you can see that it's a sequence. It's a sequence, but here they didn't ask how to state the sequence, so we can leave it. There is a sequence where the first term is 5, the second term becomes 7, the third term becomes 11, then the fourth term we have 19 over here, right? We have 19. They say we should find the values, and therefore this becomes the values. It looks a little bit easier. Just go over it again. Who knows, they can repeat such questions again. Okay, so you can join our Telegram channel through the link under the video, and also if you have any problem or challenges, you can bring it under the comment section. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, share it to your family and friends to also join and have a feel of the lesson. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.